Police Memorial Week runs this year is May 11th through the 17th. And what that is we honor our fallen police officers, not only our fallen police officers that are here in Suffolk, but fallen police officers all over the world, really, but all over our country. And what we will do, what we are in the process of doing now, if they're not already there en route, is our honor guard will go to Washington, D.C. to the memorial, and they will represent the Suffolk Police Department. And I can tell you I've gone with them 1 year to the memorial, and they represent our police department extremely, extremely well. I may be a little biased, but I believe a lot of honor guards there in Washington, D.C. during this week, and the Suffolk Police Honor Guard was by far the best honor guard there. So we're represented very well. We spend this week also, and on Friday, May 16th, we will honor the 5 police officers that gave up their lives in the line of duty for the citizens of Suffolk and for the Suffolk Police Department. And those are Patrolman G.T. Smith, Chief W.E. Brinkley, Patrolman J.S. Pratt, and more recently Patrolman William A. Henley and Sergeant Joe Rivera. They were all members of our police department who they left for work one day, and like any other day, but not knowing that day that they were not going to come back home. So we'll honor them on Friday, May 16th at City Council chambers. What I want to stress is that I know we picked this week and we honor our police officers, our fallen police officers during this week, but we should honor our police officers and our fallen police officers every week. You know, it's not just 1 week, because their families have to live with this every day. It's not a 1 week a year say, oh, we'll remember our loved one. They remember them every day, and they remember them because they're not there. They didn't come home. So we want to take the time to make sure that we think about that we remember our history every day, every week, so we don't repeat it. You know, our job is to go out here and keep our citizens safe, and you know, policing is one of them rare careers that you may not come home. And when violence happens, and when tragedy happens, and when chaos occurs, police officers run towards that chaos. They don't run away from it. The way we always gauge to where the problem is where the people are running from. If you see people running from an area, then police officers run towards that area. And it's a very, very noble profession. And you know, I may say this because I'm the chief of police here, but I believe, you know, that it's just, unless you've ever been in that situation, it's heroic, you know, to have that going on, and you head into that problem not knowing if you'll survive it or not. It takes a very, very, very brave man or woman to do that, and men and women all over the country do it every day. And I pulled up some statistics, which I was looking at, and there's 24,067 names on the National Law Enforcement Memorial Wall. 24,000 men and women who, you know, went to work one day and did not come home to their families. And that's dating back for the first known death, which was in 1786. In 2024, the number of officers who died in the line of duty increased by 25%. I'd always hoped that with new training, new technology, and all that number would come down, but that number has actually increased from 2024 to 2023. So far this year, in 2025, we've had 25 officers killed in the line of duty. You know, for me, as a chief of police, you go home every day and you worry about that. I don't want to go to anybody's house. I don't want to present any flags to families of Suffolk police officers. So with that being said, let's please for this week, May 11th through May 17th, let's honor our fallen police officers all over the country, all over the world. And let's keep in mind that we don't want history to repeat itself. The only acceptable amount of deaths is 0. That's the only acceptable amount, and we got to push very hard to get there, to get to that number. So during this week, to our police officers, keep your fellow officers in your thoughts and prayers. To our communities, please continue to work with us. Please continue to partner with us. So, because we have one of the best police departments in the country. So please continue to work with us. And for the Suffolk Police Department, let's make that number 0 at the end of 2025. Thank you for everything that you do every single day. Thank you to your families for sharing you with us to help keep our community safe. And Suffolk is a safe community because of the police department and because of the men and women and the community that live here and partner with us. It makes us one of the safest communities in Hampton Roads and in the country. So please keep your officers in the prayers, and let's get that number to 0. Thank you and have a great week.